Ohayo gozaimasu. Hello. Hello. What? Oh, jeez. I just did like a British accent. Hello. I don't know why I did that. Hello. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How's everyone doing? It is... Well, it's bright. I don't know if it's early anymore. But it's a bright, somewhat early. It's early to me morning. Early to me morning. And it's humid. It's extremely humid. In Fukuoka, it's been, let me show. It's been really hot and really humid. It's 28 right now, Celsius. Oh, it's not too humid right now. It's 45. So it's actually, if it wasn't so hot, I'd probably open my window. But it's been like the last couple of days have been like 80. It's been insane. So yeah, it's it's been rough. But thankfully, I guess today's not too humid, so that'll be nice. But today is also extremely hot. What's 28 in 28 Fahrenheit, or sorry, 28 Celsius to Fahrenheit is 82 degrees. So it's getting pretty toasty. So yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's do. Yeah, I'm set on the right thing. Let me adjust this a little bit. There we go. All right. I think it is study time today, right now, because I really want to play a lot of Sumire no Sora today, and in order to do that, we have to get through our studies. So let's just do some quick reviews. So, すみません、足が痛いので、席を譲ってくださいませんか？すみません、足が痛いので席を譲ってくださいませんか？ There's a lot of there's been a lot of. Oh, looks like there's another one. There we go. So there's been a lot of pitch accent talks recently in the Discord. And I haven't actually responded to any yet because everyone else has been kind of talking and responding. But I think there's a lot of value in it. But I think some people kind of stress a little too much over it too, you know? Like for me, I do want to be like as near native as I can possibly be. And some people's goals aren't that. So if they aren't that, then I don't think you should really worry too much about it. I think having some basics is never a bad idea. And that's why we do teach some basics in Native Shark. But as far as like, oh man, my voice today. As far as like completely going crazy and having charts and all this stuff, charts are kind of helpful sometimes. If you ask Caleb, I don't think he agrees. But no, it was the numbers he doesn't like. So I used to use numbers to study pitch accent, and that was, I didn't mind it. I still don't think it's necessarily bad, but Caleb didn't. Caleb wasn't a fan. Because I do agree with him. I think there are better ways to teach pitch accent than numbers, and study pitch accent than numbers. But it's that's just kind of what we have right now, you know. But like with like shadow loops and stuff, that's really the important thing, is actually hearing it. Like you shouldn't really look at this line and then try to replicate it. You should hear it. Maybe look at the line for reference, because that's definitely helpful at the beginning. Personally, that helped me a lot. But I think just hearing it is one of the best ways to do it. And just kind of have it on your mind whenever you speak. An issue with studying pitch accent in that depth, and in addition with why it's called an accent, is changes depending on where you're in the country. Yeah, it's very true. And that's another great point. Is people over in Fukuoka don't speak over like the same in Tokyo. And something else that came up in the Discord the other day was how someone from Tokyo was saying that someone else from Tokyo had a different accent and they were doing it wrong. And it's just like, you have to keep that in mind, is something that's always going to be happening, is people are going to be disagreeing on pitch accent. And that's what one of the Native Shark lessons actually teaches too, is people disagree on pitch accent all the time. So what's really the important thing is just kind of speak in a consistent manner and try to mimic, like what Shady Endless says, mimic a native audio, and you'll be okay. That's basically, yeah, that's basically the short of it, is just mimic the native audio. You're going to be okay. Like, there's always going to be these random differences, and you'll just have to pick them up as you go. So, yeah.
5番窓口に並んでください。
5番窓口に並んでください。
I thought it was a really cool discussion, though. I really enjoyed reading it. I just didn't have a chance to respond because I got home really late yesterday, and then I'm like, it's time for me to go to bed. And I still woke up way too late.
昔々あるところにソフィアという女の子が住んでいました。
昔々
あるところにソフィアという女の子が住んでいました。
Yeah, but those shadow loops are huge.
何？やだ、ついてくる。
何？やだ、ついてくる。
And there's like, I feel like if you learn how verbs work with pitch accent and you just kind of pay attention to those, I feel like that'll help a lot. Right? Like, what's the verb sound like when it's conjugated, and what's the verb sound like when it's not conjugated? And like, what types of verbs sound like what? Or like kind of the general trends, because they follow trends, you know? They're not everything's going to be the same, but you can like kind of just find a somewhat of a trend and then follow it, and you'll do like, that's like 20% effort for 80% gains, you know? I'm a big fan of the 80-20
野良犬
rule.
には気をつけましょう。
野良犬には気をつけましょう。
I live my life by the 80-20 rule.
北川景子、ファンからの質問に一問一答。
北川景子、ファンからの質問に一問一答。
I think the only thing I've ever really gone 100% in is Japanese. But I'll still do a lot of things that are like super 20% to get 80% of it. Because that's how you stay consistent in the long run. You know? I think what's more important than being efficient in your studies is actually staying consistent. That's why the dancing shark is starting screen is centered as 80% centered over the 20% with the starting soon, where yes, that's exactly why. That's exactly why. We'll have a timer soon. I looked up how to do it. I just need to actually install it now. Unless I looked up the wrong thing and it's telling me to install some
はじめまし
malware
て、
or
毎
something.
日新聞の山寺と申します。
はじめまして、毎日新聞の山寺と申します。
So we'll have a timer with the starting soon screen, which
マ
will
イ
be
ス
really
テイズ
nice.
っていうホテルは見えますか？
マイステイズっていうホテルは見えますか？
俺トイレ行ってくるから適当に頼んどいて。
俺トイレ行ってくるから適当に頼んどいて。
Yesterday, someone asked me, what's my favorite Japanese word? And I literally couldn't think of any. I'm like, I have no idea what's my favorite Japanese word. Does anyone have a favorite Japanese word? What's everyone's favorite Japanese word? I thought about it for a while, and I was like, maybe it's... I thought about it, and I was like, maybe it's... For me, maybe it's tsundoku. Tsundoku? But like, tsundoku, because this word was like made to personally attack me. The buying books and not reading them. So like, all these books, most of these books are tsundokuing. Actually, yeah, only some of them are. I've actually got more books than I thought that I've actually read through. Well, I guess like all the books that I brought to Japan, I've actually read through. Or like am reading or plan on reading in the near future, versus like all the books that I left in Japan or I left in America, those like are super sundoku. Like I've had some of those for years and I've never touched them. Oh yeah, mikabozu. Jacob. Yeah, Jacob's new favorite word is mikabozu. I like it. So 3-day monk. So someone who does something for like 3 days and then quits. So like you start learning whatever. Say you start learning Chinese. You do it for 3 days, realize how much effort it's going to be, and then you're like, you know what, I'm done. Then you just mikabozu, you're like Chinese learning. I think that's hilarious. I love the word mikabozu too. I still think tsundoku might be my favorite word though. But here, let's look at mikabozu. So 3-day monk. Someone who can't stick to anything. That's also a good word. I think that word was made to personally attack a lot of people too. So. But for me, I think maybe tsundoku. Tsundoku, I think, is maybe the one. Oh. Hello. I got signed out. All right, good talk. All right. Jacob, why'd I get signed out? All right, 適当に。
俺トイレ行ってくるから適当に頼んどいて。
俺トイレ行ってくるから適当に頼んどいて。
Alright. 妻の職場です。
妻の職場です。
妻の職場
Token
です。
probably expired. That's actually the first time I've ever gotten timed out. In that manner. Like while I was studying. That's weird. Jacob expired my token. I'm so sad. Oh, I'm trying to not sneeze. I'm trying to hold in a sneeze right now. But I'm also trying to not hold in a sneeze. Ugh. Oh, my life. My life just flashed before my eyes. Oh, okay. And you can like throw out a disc in your neck if you sneeze wrong. It's crazy. Don't tilt your head when you sneeze. Don't turn when you sneeze. Sneeze straight. Just sneeze straight on. If you tilt your head and sneeze, if you like sneeze off to the side, you can like throw a disc out of in your spine. So don't do that. Pro tip. All right. Using viteiru to describe an existing state. All right. So the usual existing state of something or someone it can be used for. So here's another. And hey, T. Hey, T. Thanks for the sub. It's I'm drinking tea right now in my Pikachu mug. What type of tea do you like, T? I have some green grapefruit tea right here. All right, so I love this
社
sentence.
会の窓開いてるよ。
So it's a slightly different. This is slightly different from describing someone or something as changed into a different state or ongoing state, a different ongoing state. All right.
バルコニーが海に面してる部屋がいいです。
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a consistent state. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
バルコニーが海に面してる部屋がいいです。
Yeah, this isn't. Yeah, because here this is faces, right? So is facing we say in Japanese, but in English we say faces. So it's a little bit different of a tense, and I know some people, and especially when I was learning Japanese too, I also struggled with this a little bit. I had to wrap my head around it, using a different state, a different conjugation, to express an idea that I would use. It would be different in English. So it's
5
always
円
fun.
玉と50円玉に穴が開いているのはなぜ？
That's because I actually don't know. Why? What was the purpose of that? I don't know. Maybe to save metal. I think it was also to help make it easier to grab out of your coin purse. Just to so you can tell the difference more quickly between stuff. I don't know. That's how I use it at least.
マイコか。声似てるから間違えた。
Alright, Michael.
マイコか。声似てるから間違えた。
声似てるから。
マイコか。声似てるから間違えた。
似てる is similar, right? So this is a really natural translation. Like this is what we would say in English. But yeah, your voice is similar, so I messed it up. So I mixed it up, made a mistake. All right. Boom. Say no. Oh, hey, we get a second lesson today. I feel like we haven't gotten a second lesson in a while. Say no. Oh, yes. Here we go.
せーの。
Taking tequila shots at the bar. Say no. At the beach, you and your friends are trying to take a picture. Ise no.
せーのせ。
Sit. Ah, the sit.
いっせーのせ。
All right, so the sit is go here. Oh, I actually know. I knew ise. I feel like I know se no, but I actually don't think I knew ise no se. Like I knew it, but I didn't know how to use it. Cause it's in that Full Metal Alchemist song, I think, right? Ise no se. Something. I don't know. Is that Full Metal Alchemist song? I think that's the Full Metal Alchemist song. It's like the original. It's like the 2003 one. It's like I knew it from there, but I didn't really ever pay attention too much to what it meant. All right, this is Oyobu. Q, Ikkyu とか N1 とか。余裕の You, I think. Soko no so. Yeah. So storage. Tane, so seed. Tane, seed. Boom. All right. And looking at houses with a mother-in-law, so you can live. Okay, with a mother-in-law suite, so you can live with your aging mother. So you can. All right. So you can live with your aging mother. At one of them, you notice the in-law suite is its own building. Ooh.
完全に独立してるんですね。
あ、完全に独立してるんですね。
独立. Yeah, it's completely on its own.
初めて賞をもらった時は嬉しくて泣いたな。
初めて賞をもらった時は嬉しくて泣いたな。
Mm. Which I actually like pretty much all tea, though recently I've gone against my name and been drinking coffee. How could you? Yeah, I like all tea too. Like any tea I will be happy with. I've been drinking this new stuff from Mujirishi in Fukuoka. It's a pretty big company. I don't know, maybe you've heard of Mujirishi. Normally just Muji. But I've been drinking like a green grapefruit. It's been really good. But usually my favorite is like sencha. So I like sencha the most. Or like genmaicha sometimes. I get in genmaicha moods. Like genmaicha becomes the only thing I drink, and then other times I'm just like I never drink it. But sencha is generally what I always stick with. And coffee's good. I drink coffee sometimes. But I'm really lazy with coffee, so I only ever drink it black. So it's like I don't know. I don't want a bunch of milk and sugar. Like that's why I like tea, is I don't need milk and sugar, and I really enjoy it. And coffee, I still enjoy it black, but it feels like more effort. 日本アカデミー。
日本アカデミー賞受賞。
日本アカデミー賞受賞。
Winning a prize. 受賞. I like coffee more than tea usually. Yeah, you need to get decaf though. So yeah, you do need to get decaf. Jacob drinks so much coffee, it's insane. You need to get some decaf. Because I like yeah, that's the thing. I like the flavor of coffee. But like, it has so much caffeine. Like, so when I wake up, like, I want to go through 3 cups of tea, right? I cannot go through 3 cups of coffee. And because it's got so much caffeine, and I just feel like I feel almost more dehydrated, at least after my first cup of coffee. And then, like, if I have 3 cups of coffee in the morning, I'm just going to give myself a heart attack. And I'm going to crash hard, and it's just going to ruin me. And then I'll get addicted to caffeine, and I don't want to do that. Versus, like, the caffeine in tea is a lot lower. So, like, I don't feel, like, dependent on that. Like, I can skip tea if I feel like it. Even though I never do. So, that's why I like tea more. And I feel like there's more flavors, kind of. But I might be wrong. Like, of just plain, you know? Tea, come to me. Like, I feel like there's more flavors. Like, I know there's a lot of flavors of coffee, too. And, like, I know there's, like, the cinnamon coffees you can get in, like, Keurig stuff, and I love that stuff. Oh, yeah, you've been talking about that kanji. All right, the kanji. This kanji is so cool, says Jacob. What kanji is this? Yeah. The only other time I've seen this kanji is when you told me it was your favorite kanji. And that's all I got. I've never seen this used in a word. This is so weird. That's such a weird kanji. How dare you like that kanji? Tanoshimu. Hikaru. Okay. Yorokobu. Kawaku. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff we can use this. Hiromeru. Hiromaru. Akiraka. Interesting. That actually, okay, seeing Akiraka actually kind of reminds me. It's just visually pleasing. Also generally happy, which is nice. Yeah, it means it's got a really positive meaning. I guess it's visually pleasing. Yeah, I mean, hey, my kanji, but I think my kanji of choice is maybe Ito, just because it looks nice and it's really common and it's fun to write. I love writing Ito. Like, it's so much fun. So, it's I don't know. Just string. Just like, what a beautiful character for string, you know? It's weird. Yeah, it's like, whatever kanji you like, you know? But I've never seen that kanji before until you've mentioned it. Coffee's quite varied, but it gets really expensive. Yeah, that's true. When you want coffee that isn't flavored with other stuff. Yeah, that's true. That's the other thing. It's like tea you can get pretty cheap. Like, it's very, very cheap compared to coffee, I feel like. And then, like, I'm not into like cafes that much. So if I was into coffee, I feel like I would be into cafes more. And then cafes, you're paying like $7 a drink. And it's like, what? Well, that sucks.
お父さんの好きなデヴィ夫人出てるよ。お父さんの好きなデヴィ夫人出てるよ。
Showing your little brother a card trick.
じゃあこのカードを1から10まで順番に並べてください。
じゃあこのカードを1から10まで順番に並べてください。
1から10まで. So from 1 to 10. That's a good thing to memorize. 1からまで. からまで is just super helpful. So from to. And then 並べてください. 並べてください. Line up. Or 並んでください. So, alright, so 並べてください is to line up something. 並んでください is like get in a line yourself. Like get in a line to order something or whatever.
誰か携帯鳴ってない？
誰か携帯鳴ってない？
Is someone's phone crying out? So this like 鳴ってない naru. It's kind of similar. It's the same same kanji for the verb like naku, like a bird that nakus. So, naru. Is it narui?
もう手も足も出なかったです。
もう手も足も出なかったです。
I don't know this one. 手も足も出なかったです. We couldn't do anything against them. So you couldn't get your hands and feet out? I don't know. So this is good. I enjoy seeing this because I didn't know this was a thing. And if I did, I probably have seen that before and not recognized it as like its own thing. You know, I was like, oh, maybe they were like, because knowing me, it was probably like some weird situation in a video game where I thought someone was like tied up or something. I don't know, like by rope or whatever, and they were captured. You know, so 手も足も出なかったです. It's like we were helpless against them. Ah, my tea. All right, there we go.
じゃあこのカードを1から10まで順番に並べてください。
じゃあこのカードを1から10まで順番に並べてください。
I want to learn more card tricks. No, I don't. I don't really care about card tricks. It'd be cool to know them, but I don't feel like putting in the effort to learn it. That's how I feel about some languages right now. Like, I want to learn like another language or two, but like at this point in my life, it's just like I think about learning it, or like maybe I'll open a book that I have of learning it, and then I'm like, you know,
もう手も足も出
maybe
なか
not.
ったです。
もう手も足も出なかったです。
That's how I feel. Because like with my Japanese, I want to just kind of keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. But it's also at the point where it's like, I guess I don't need to push too much further anymore. So like maybe I just kind of live my life in Japanese and then start studying another language. But like all that other time spent studying another language could be time that I'm putting into Japanese, which is why I'm like, do I really want to do that? You know? But also, honestly, to myself, it's largely about why you're studying another language, really. Yeah. I mean, I think that's really the biggest thing. If there's no goal in that language, there's no reason, really. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Because when I started learning Japanese, what kept me going was the fact that I was really enjoying it. And I had this goal of like, oh, I'll be able to visit Japan. I'll be able to play video games whenever I want. I'll be able to. you really did just end 2 sentences with really. Really? You just ended 3 sentences with really. But yeah, that was the thing, is like when I started Japanese, I had some goals. They weren't timed, but I did have goals, like be able to play video games, be able to read manga, be able to watch anime with no subs and whatnot. And now I've achieved all those goals. So it's like, well, what do I do now? So what I've kind of answered that with myself is keep immersing, because immersing has been improving my Japanese. So speaking with lots of Japanese people and all that, that's been helping a lot. But like kind of after that, like I still notice myself making pronunciation and like pitch accent mistakes. And it's like, do I grind those out? Do I try to grind those out a little bit? Maybe I will. I don't know. Or do I just be like, yeah, I'm kind of chill. And then as long as I don't go backwards, maybe I'll just do some other language, you know? But also at the same time, it's like, why would I do X language? I don't really have any good reasons. So that's why I haven't really started, because I don't have this like burning desire. I just have this mild curiosity, you know? Like with Japanese, I had a burning desire to learn Japanese. Like I wanted to learn Japanese more than anything else in the world. But like if I move to another language, it's just a mild curiosity. But maybe it's okay for it to be a mild curiosity, you know? Maybe I'm thinking it's okay for it to be a mild curiosity. And then I just won't even plan on getting as good with whatever other languages I do with Japanese. And it's just like, fine, right? Like maybe that's a thing I've been thinking recently. But who knows?
完全に独立してるんですね。
あ、完全に独立してるんですね。
完全に独立してるんですね。日本アカデミー賞受賞。
日本アカデミー賞受賞。
日本アカデミー賞受賞。
アカデミー賞。Oh wow, that's a listen to that pitch accent right there.
日本アカデミー賞受賞。
日本アカデミー賞受賞。
アカデミー賞、me, right? me 賞。アカデミー賞受賞。I think mild curiosity gets you a certain point in the language, then you need to find a passion to push further. I agree. Like, mild curiosity got me learning. Like, I know Hangul in Korean now. Like, I know the writing system. Am I good? Not in the slightest. And I can read it, but I can read it kind of slow. And can I pronounce it perfectly? Nope, not in the slightest. I still mix up the two, like, and, like, o sounds. Like, the o and, like, one's o and one's, like, o or whatever. I don't even know. I don't know how to pronounce them right. I looked up a bunch of videos, or I looked up a video and I practice it, and then I immediately forget because I just don't learn Korean anymore. So it's like, yeah, mild curiosity does get you to a certain point. But mild curiosity, like where I am in Japanese, my Japanese wouldn't be nearly as good if it was just mild curiosity. And like, but maybe I'm okay with that in another language. Is what I've been kind of arguing, or like not arguing, but like kind of thinking to myself recently.
誰か携帯鳴ってない？
誰か携帯鳴ってない？
誰か携帯鳴ってない？ Someone's phone ringing? お父さんの好きなデヴィ夫人。
お父さんの好きなデヴィ夫人出てるよ。
お父さんの好きなデヴィ夫人出てるよ。
So it must be some sort of show. デヴィ夫人. Let's look this up. Whenever I don't know a word, let's just look it up. Oh, there it is. Businesswoman. Okay. デヴィ夫人. Known as Devi Fuji. She's a Japanese businesswoman, television personality. Oh, okay. Well, there it is. That would make sense. She's on TV. 初めて賞をもらった時は嬉しくて泣いたな。
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 That's actually really huge, Jacob. You're 100% right. There's a chance you won't find what you're passionate about with the language until you start exploring it, thanks to that mild curiosity at the start. Honestly, you know, the more I think about it, I think Japanese learning was actually a mild curiosity for me. And then I read Nico's guide on Nihongo Shark a while ago. Wait, I'm going full screen for this. I also want to show off my Thai t-shirt. Look at my t-shirt, guys. I'm Thai. But this is also this is a Thai. I love it. Anyway, but yeah, I agree. There's like, I think when I started learning Japanese, I think it was actually a mild curiosity for a very short time at the beginning. And then I read Nico's guide on Nihongo Shark. So Old Native Shark, basically. And then I realized that it was actually possible. And then I started studying it, and that's when it became a burning passion. So it became a burning passion very early after, or like very, very shortly after I actually started. But like, yeah, when I started learning Japanese, I didn't ever think like, oh yeah, I'll go to Japan, or I'll want to live in Japan, or like all these stuff. Or like, I didn't even think about like, I want to speak to people. I was just like, I want to play some video games, dude. Let me play some video games. So that's why I like started. And then like, I started with the thought that like, oh yeah, one day I'll eventually be good if I show up all the time. So that's what I did. So yeah, I think I fully agree with that. I fully agree with that. 初めて賞をもらった時. Alright. Oh, hey. That was the last one. Alright, here we go.
せーので持ち上げようね。
せーのでいく。
せーの。はい。
OK。
Okay. There we go. Alright, let's lift it. せーの on the count of せーの. Lift it on 3. So せーの. Hi. Oh, after せーの. Hi. Yeah, don't you love that? That happens in English too, though, right? All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Or 1, 2, 3, lift. Instead of just 3, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, lift. Yeah. Don't you love language? Even when you're being specific, you're still being vague sometimes. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. Let's check out Sumire no Sora. Sumire no Sora. I love this. Hey, 300 days studied. Pog. Yo, the fact that NS has been out for 300 days is actually insane. Like, man, it's been a while. It took so long to get to that release date too, so we were working on it so long before then. Oh, the memories. The memories. There it is. All right, let's boot up. Let's boot up Sumire no Sora. Sumire no Sora is such a good game. All right, we'll do full cam for this. While we go over here, and oh yeah, we're ready. Switch cam. I was playing Pokemon Snap. Oh wait, we have to. Let's 更新する the hontai. So we have to reboot our thing. 更新しています。更新が完了しました。まもなく本体を再起動します。Alright, it's restarting our hontai, our actual Switch, which is over there for me. Alright. 起きてください。起きてください。Oh, alright, here we are. Let's jump over to Sumire. Sumire. Yo, this is such a good game. I absolutely love this game. Like, I like this game so much more than I thought I would. And I'm actually so happy that I'm able to like this game this much. Because I've been like, I don't know, I've been kind of mildly, I don't know if I would say dissatisfied, but I haven't been enjoying games as much as I used to. And I've been kind of bummed about it. So like, okay. So the fact that I found Sumire no Sora and I actually really love it I'm really happy with. And like Rune Factory 5, I'm also really liking this. But time moves so slow that and just like, this is definitely a giant time sink. So I haven't gotten too far in it, but I have loved what I've seen so far. And there's a lot of progression. Like, I feel like I've done so much and I'm only on like spring like 11 or something now. And it's like, it's crazy because the days are slower than usual. Than like other games. So spring 11th, I'm literally just like 11th day because they always start you out of spring first. But yeah, recently it's been like Pokemon Snap's fun. So like, I guess, yeah, recently there's been a lot of fun games that have come out and I'm just so happy that it's actually happened. Oh, okay, so download and then install. All right. All right, come on. Has anyone else been playing some really great games? Like some games they've been happy with recently? Ohio Celtics. What's up? Yo. How you been? We're about to start Sumire as soon as it's done downloading an update. Man, I need to play this on stream. I got this game like Zelda no Densetsu Yume o Miru Shima. Like I got this a very long time ago. Like in 2019, end of 2019. Like actually like as soon as it came out. I still haven't played it because I've always planned on playing it on stream. But like I just never remembered or whatnot. Or like we were always playing something else. And then it's like the Sumire game is super cool. So it's like I need more stream time, honestly. If I could just stream like 8 hours a day, we could get through games like nothing. But alas. New Ratchet and Clank is out tomorrow. Ooh, that's Pog. Wait, I didn't even know they were making new Ratchet and Clank still. I had no idea. Ratchet and Clank, that came out on the 64, right? The N64, like way back when. New Final Fantasy Intergrade just released. Gonna be playing that. Ooh, Intergrade. What type of gameplay is that? Is that like base Final Fantasy or is that some sort of spin-off? It was a PS2 game. Well, it was a PS2 game that I also got ported to N64. No, or am I wrong? Am I thinking of something else? Maybe I'm thinking of like Conker's Bad for a Day. I think that's what I'm thinking of. That game is terrible. Good terrible. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, Ratchet and Clank is PS only, huh? Conker's Bad Fur Day is the best game. Yeah, I haven't played it, but I've seen a streamer play it, and it was it was really fun to watch. All right, let's pause this music, and let's get going in here. Oh, new Ratchet and Clank. I've never played Ratchet and Clank. I've never actually played Ratchet and Clank, so I should also play that too. Let me turn this music down a little bit. Just a bit. Just a bit. Alright. I still want you guys to be able to hear the music, so let me know how that sounds. If that's good or if that's a little much. It might be a little much, but I can't tell. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Personally for me, I have to turn it down a little bit on my headphones, so it might be a little loud. Let's do like 2 notches down more. All right, hopefully that'll be good. Oh, the new Ratchet and Clank. It's the expansion of the Final Fantasy VII remake. Oh, okay. I still never played any of the original Final Fantasies, like the actual main games. I played a bunch of spin-offs. I love Crystal Chronicles. I love Tactics, but I've never played. Okay. All right, so let's go talk to Chie more, I think. Oh, this is the post office. Do you want to say hi here? Yubin Kyoki-san. Alright, you know, I deny. Okay, so they're not open right now. Alright, USA Dinner Johnny's. I don't know, what's not. Johnny's? USA Dinner Johnny's, and it's got ramen as the mascot. What? Johnny's yokoso. 今日の君って輝いて見えるよ。頑張ってるね。Alright, you're shining today. So, you're doing your best, huh? あんな風になれるといいな。I hope I can. I hope it can become shining and whatnot. Or like that. あんな風に. Alright, coin? Let's make some money. Oh, it doesn't show us. Wait, did it say how many coins we got? Or did I just like look away at the wrong moment? I'm trying to hold back a sneeze. Stream. Life is rough. ちっちゃい町でしょ。おかげでお出かけは楽しかった? Did you have fun going out? 悪くないかな? 悪くはないかな? It wasn't bad, I guess. まあ本当に大変なのはこれからさ。Well, alright, what's going to be really tough is going from here now. 自然が待ってるよ. What's the appropriate response to a sneeze in Japanese? Like how we say bless you? You just ignore it. There's nothing I could think of that's actually. It does make me feel weird too, but also I don't say bless you in English very often either. Like, I just kind of ignore sneezes. I don't know. Unless it's like a really crazy sneeze, I'll like say something that I like. Oh wow, that was nuts or whatever. But hey, Rem Deep, what's up? But yeah, I guess in Japanese we don't really say anything. Like I guess yeah, even in like Spanish we'll say like salud, right? So like to your health. But in Japanese we just kind of ignore sneezes. Like we don't say anything. Shiren gammatteru yo. We have a shiren. We have a test. バラ色の一日ってわけにはいかないのさ。わけにはいかない Awesome, that works well for me. Yeah, right? わけにはいかない I actually don't know if I know わけにはいかないのさ。What's わけにはいかない Is this the right Chrome tab that I'm about to open? Yes. Alright. わけにはいかない。わけにはいかない。わけではない。わけにはいかない。Oh, わけではない。Oh, is it just can't go like わけにはいかない。Why is it には instead of では? I don't think have I ran into this before? What's it say if I just this probably will split it up, right? Oh, cannot. Cannot. All right, well, interesting. I don't quite know why they use ni, but whatever. We'll make it work. Still makes enough sense. So, all right, so it can't be a completely rose-covered day. Like a rose-colored day. 辛いことも、待ち受けている. So there's a lot of tough things waiting for you ahead. 暗闇を抜けなきゃ、その先の光は見えてこないんだよ. So you can't actually see the light ahead unless you get through the darkness. This is gonna be a tough day. The shadows, the darkness, 暗闇? どの街にもある場所さ。どの街にもある場所さ。ある場所さ。どの人生にもね。So it's kind of in every town, in every life. 影がうごめいて。うごめく。Ah, I know うごめく. What's うごめく? It's like I know that word from like Eve songs. うごめく. うごめく. Oh, wow, look at that kanji. That's awesome. Wriggle, squirm, crawl. Oh, okay, okay. So if we, to wriggle, to squirm, to crawl. So if we say, kage ga, okay, so the shadow kind of creeps in, I guess is maybe the best way to say that. Shadow, yeah, the shadow creeps in. Aku ga hisomu basho, where evil lies. Hisomu is like kind of lay, like really sneak about to lay. What's a good translation for hisomu? I know hisomu. I do. I promise. I do. Hisomu. What's it? To lurk. To lurk. That's the right definition, is to lurk. Alright, so where it lurks. それってもしかして田中てのこと? 声が大きいよ. Oh, your voice. Quiet down. Oh, you know? 僕の世界でもみんな知ってるよ. Everyone knows even in my world. 田中てよ? Everyone? ここだけの話ね. Okay, let's just talk only here, right? Let's be quiet about this. けど私はあんなとこ行かないよ. I don't really go there. 悪い子たちのたまり場だから. So it's where like people like gather, bad kids. Have a good stream, Ty. Gotta pop off. Go to bed. All right, yeah. Oyasumi. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the sub. お疲れ様です。おやすみなさい。君は行きたくないかもしれない。You might not want to go, but 僕にはわかる。I know. But 行かなきゃいけない時が来るって。So I know that eventually we're gonna have to go. 変なの。That's weird. とにかく、運動場へ行こうか。そのすぐ先なの。Alright, so let's just go to the 運動場. So like the exercise area. I think probably in school. Or something like that. ほら、行くよ。 was about to say there's no music? 嘘。これって。どうしよう。Oh, what should we do? ケンジがいる。Oh, it's Kenji! ケンジって誰さ？ It's the 好きな子。素敵な男子だ。It's the boy she likes. みんなに he's nice to everyone. Everyone? とにかくケンジなんて話す？ケンジととにかくケンジとはなんで話せないよ。So like I don't know how to talk to him. なことないよ。Oh, she's Hey, Kenji. What up? Yo, Sumi. Oh, he says Sumi. Tomo. Oh, she's so shy. Are you alright? 多分。Let's get some words out. っていうかさ、何してたんだ？ What were you up to? 街のお散歩をしてた。I was walking through the town. Why? 最近ちっとも見かけなかったから。So I haven't seen you like at all recently. あの日以来だよね。以来だよな。Since that day. そうだね。Are you alright? Yeah. あの雲。Oh, that cloud. Yeah, it's pretty, huh? Yeah, it's wonderful. She's so... なんかいいなよ。Say something. ジエに会った？ Have you seen ジエ? Yeah, I saw her. So about ジエ. What's wrong? 昔みんな仲良かなって。So she's actually... Do I say she's actually... Or do I say, well, I used to be friends with her, but... Let's do that. みんながもう友達じゃなくて悲しいの。I'm sad no one is my friend anymore. まあな。昔はよく一緒に遊んだもんな。So you did play a lot together, huh? Back then. とにかくここって。What are you doing here anyway? Oh, I was I'm hiding from my mom. Why? I thought I'd tell you later. What? Oh, I'm moving. It was just decided quickly. Dude, Sumire can't get a W in her life. She's like friggin' 6 years old. She can't get a W. I don't know. Is she 6? I don't know. 7? I actually don't know. 気に決まったんだ。有名な野球クラブに入るんだよ。Oh, he's going into a famous like baseball club. 学校が始まる前には街を出ていくかな。So he's gonna leave before school starts. Oh, I see. But I thought I would tell you, but he hasn't seen us. Where are you going? さあね、もう戻らないかも。Or how long will you, or when will you come back? Like how long will you be gone? Oh, I might never come back. Bro, this is a depressing game. The ending better be happy. Alright, Kazukuto. Like there's something about this game that just gives me hope, but everything that's happened so far has only taken it away. So you're gonna leave your family and then go into a dorm, right? That's kind of sad. Maybe not. 家ってさ、木造みたいなもので。Oh, his house is like an actual wooden building. そこに押し込められると決まった形になってしまうんだ。So if you just... そこに押し込められると決まった形になってしまうんだ。So if you just push it onto what that is, then it becomes like a set shape, I guess. And I'm going to take a picture of that. And maybe we'll come back to that. I'm not sure if I'm really right on that. 囚われた身? Oh, I know that's captive. 囚われ? Oh, can you guys see, actually? Fully? You can see. But let me move my camera down a little bit. Yoink. Is that better? Yeah, you can see now. Alright. So, 囚われる. I think that's 囚われる. 囚われ? Yeah. 囚われ. So, like, captured. Like, imprisoned. Yeah, captive. So, captive. captive no mi. Alright. And let's get rid of that. Get this back up here. 捕らわれるのみっていうかさ、逃げ場がないんだ。So I don't know if I'd call myself captured. I just don't have a way to anywhere to go run to. どんな風に決められちゃった？ How did you like decide this? 野球で大活躍してわかんない。奨学金 So he's gonna get a scholarship and become a he's gonna become a doctor and then he's gonna marry Chie. What? 早すぎる What is that? 落ち着いて将来の話さ Calm down. So it's about the future. I'm talking about the future. 俺の両親はチエの家をすごく気に入ってる。町で一番リッチだろ They're the richest in the town, so my parents really love them. だからそのチエと一緒にならないと。Yo! So he has to be with Chie. Everyone is expecting that of him. Yo! 学校のみんなもそう。Everyone at school is also expecting that. 先生ですら期待を込めて俺を見てくるんだ。Everyone's looking at him with all these expectations. What? そうなんだ。Yo! それってケンジも望ん Is that what you want too? No, not at all. But 本当はスニーカー職人になりたくて I just want to work on I want to be a shoemaker basically スニーカーshoemaker スニーカー職人そうかっこいい靴を作りたいんだ He wants to make cool shoes Yo 自分の小さな工房を持って He wants to have a small little factory or work area 自慢の一品を特製のガラスケースに入れて飾るんだ So he wants to make all his special shoes and he wants to put them in these special made glass cases and decorate everything with it. で、決まった客にしか売らないんだぜ。And I'd only sell it to people, to certain customers. See that sound there we go. That sounds wonderful. 私には新しい靴を買うお金ないけど I don't have money to really buy new shoes though. でもすみのお父さんいい仕事してるんだろ But your dad has a good work, right? パパは大きな町でいろいろお金が必要 So he needs a lot of money for his main job or his job in a big town チエはスニーカー職人気に入る気に入るかな Don't say 入る Don't say 入る I've said 入る before 気に入る That's not a thing but 気に入る So I made that mistake too many times. And then one day, Chio was like, what did you just say to me? And I'm like, oh. Something that was wrong. That's what I said. This game seems to continue to just be really good for Japanese learners. Yeah. My first time seeing it with the first stream. Since the first stream with it. Yeah. Yeah, this game is absolutely fantastic. And I am putting it at the top of the native materials list for recommended games for beginners. Because this is just too good. The only downside that I could see for beginners is no furigana. But that's easily overcome when you just have a camera and you just take pictures with Google and you just grab the kanji from Google into jisho.org, a better dictionary, eventually the Native Shark Dictionary. And yeah, that problem is solved. So it's an absolutely fantastic beginner game for sure. And I'm really loving it. But I love the game itself, and then the language is absolutely fantastic for learners. So I'm pretty hyped about it. So I'm planning on playing through all of this. I don't know how long this is going to be, though. Because a lot of games we don't fully beat. We just kind of check out the language and move on. But this I really want to play. So maybe we'll check out the language and move on. But maybe I'll finish it on my personal stream or something. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe I'll just do a really long stream. I'm not sure. That's true. Actually, now that I think about it, the stuff I've been dealing with lately doesn't have hiragana. I haven't noticed. Yeah, feels good, right? Kanji studies are paying off. There it is. Yeah. I mean, I feel yeah, just learn a lot of vocab. The more vocab you know, you'll just work on it, you know? But that's the thing. If you want to play games, then just play games with or without hiragana. And the more words you know, the easier it'll get and the quicker you'll get at it. I played all my games I played Animal Crossing had hiragana, but most other games didn't have hiragana, and I never really minded it because it just helped me get more into reading kanji quicker, you know? Going to dip out of stream since the database import is taking all my computer resources. All right. See you later. But that's the thing is like, yeah, having that. There's a bug. There's a gnat. There's a gnat, a fruit fly. But having that like start early, like if you're gonna learn Japanese, might as well start with kanji and like learning kanji early. There's a gnat. So you're used to it for the long run, right? So it's okay to take a little bit extra time to just figure out some non-furigana stuff. But anyway, Chie wa sneaker shokunin kini kana. So I wonder if she would actually like a sneaker maker. Oh god, I hate fruit flies. Fruit flies are just, I don't know. Fruit flies, I don't think I quite hate them, but they do kind of buzz around and they're a little annoying. But like fruit flies are kind of harmless and they're small enough that I don't really care. But if it's like a mosquito or some other like bug, I'm gonna throw hands. I'm gonna throw hands at that fruit fly or whatever non-fruit fly bug. No, recently I was outside and there was a ladybug that landed on my shirt, and it was like black and it had like 2 red dots. So it was like all black and then 2 red dots, and it was adorable. And Jacob didn't like it, and I was sad. チエのママはパリから仕入れてきた靴をいつも履いてるし。Okay, so yeah, Chia's mom is always wearing shoes from like Paris and stuff. I'm sure she would like it. じゃあそれがケンジの夢なの? Is that what your dream is? どうなんだろうな。できればゲームして遊んでしたいな。ボート一緒にさ。Yeah, I would like to just kind of like chill and play games and whatnot and hang out. わかる? Yeah, I get it. でもそれじゃあやっていけないよね。But you can't do that, huh? となると、今のとこはバットでボールを打つしかないか。Which means all I can do is just hit the ball with the bat. Maybe that's probably some sort of expression, or like just go up to bat or whatever. But he is also, you know, that's probably both literal and metaphorical at the same time. Know what I'm saying? Is this the crush? This is indeed the crush. And the crush is being sent. He's really good at baseball, so he's being sent away from this town to go be in baseball league. He's getting a scholarship. Then he wants to get married to Chie because his parents want him to get married to Chie. And all this guy wants to do is play games and be a shoe maker. That's all he wants to do. So basically, all this game does is crush our hopes. He seems nice. Yeah, he seems really cool. He seems like a really good guy. Sasuga Sumire. She has good taste. コーヒー飲みたいね。飲んで。Well, it's too late over there to drink coffee, huh? Yeah, that derailed fast, didn't it? Dude, this game just like crushes hopes. But it still makes me feel so hopeful because this game is so beautiful. But like, what the heck? So yeah, Sumite. Chie no koto daisukiなんだよな. You love Chie, right? Chie って生きてるもんな. She's really popular, huh? ちょっと気分が、なんだって? What'd you say? 何言ってんだ? 言ってんのさ. こっちに来て早く. Oh, he's just gonna yeet us out? What? What are you doing? だって倒れちゃいそう。倒れちゃいそうだった。頑張ったと思ったけど。It was about to like just go to poop, I guess. ケンジはタロの男だよ。宇宙人じゃないし。He's not like an alien. 飛んでくことないじゃない。But that doesn't give you reason to like yeet me off of here. っていうか、どうやったの? What did you do? I don't even know. We just yeeted out. I'm so confused. Not even noon. I'm only an hour or two ahead of you. Oh, really? Yo, you gotta drink some coffee then, my dude. Yeah, I don't know what that was. We just got yoked. 行きたいとこあれば、僕とビューンって連れてった。連れてってあげるよ。 I actually don't know what that. Sorry I joined late. How have you been? Hey, good to see you. I've been pretty good. Just lots of stuff going on. I don't know. Life's always busy, I guess. But enjoying Sumire no Sora now. It's still being a hope-crushing game, but I'm still holding out hope for some kind of less and less justifiable reason. I can't really justify why I'm holding hope out anymore. But I have an alright feeling for some reason. Because the game seems to have a good atmosphere. But it's kind of soul-crushing sometimes. How have you been, Kenji? Oh, that's part of the promise. Okay, so he'll be able to... Okay, so, we can, like, fly. それを開いて、藤の木を選んでみて。おうちトンボ、藤の木。Alright, so let's go. Alright, so we can just fly. Oh, that's helpful. コーヒー作ろう。作って。わあ、すごい。これって便利そう。This seems really useful. ケンジが帰っちゃう前に街に戻るか。飛ぶのを見られちゃったのかな。Did you see us fly away? 霞を見にぶわっとかけたから。霞って何？霞？ Did he just... We just got Yote though. Kasumi? Haze? A haze? Kasumi o mi ni buwanto kaketa. Oh, he put a haze in front of Kenji's eyes. Okay. Kyo ga dekite to omotteru hazu da yo. He probably thought you just had something really important to do. どうしたの? Right? So he just kind of shortens it. どうしたの? なんだかドキドキして I'm just kind of feeling nervous. さっき言ってた特別な人って待って wait これはちゃんとやろうか。目をつぶってその人を思い浮かべて think about that person. 大好きだったんだよね。ずっと思いを伝えたかったんでしょ? You always wanted to tell him how you feel. 思い浮かべた? Yeah. 綺麗な目とか笑顔とかも in his like eyes and smile and all that. What's it like? 嬉しいけどちょっと悲しい. It's happy, but also a little sad. その人と過ごした楽しい時間のこと覚えてる? Do you remember like the fun times you've had with him? I do. Oh, okay, so we'll have a memory soon. Memory. ある日、ケンジを裏庭で見かけて何してるのって聞いてみたの。One day I saw him in the backyard and I said, What are you doing? そしたら、ロケットを飛ばしてるって言ってた。And he said, Oh, I'm launching a rocket. やってみたい? Do you want to do it too? トンボのかかしさんには向けないでねって言ったの。かわいそうだから。And I told him, just don't aim it at the scarecrows. スミって優しいよな。Sure nice, aren't you, スミ? じゃあ、向きを変えてと。Alright, I'll change how it's gonna launch. あの雲へ飛んでいけ。Go, launch towards that cloud. Come on. Yeah, I love the memory music. Oh. すると、カラスたちに囲まれた、急に広がった黒い雲、雨雲のように。So, like, we got surrounded by crows. They were like a rain cloud that just suddenly came down on us. 叱りつけるような鳴き声。So this is kind of harder to read, but it's still, I feel like you could pick up this stuff if you don't know any of these kanji. With Google Translate app, just take a picture, and it should be able to pick up anything you can't read. マモの怒鳴り声みたいな。ガンガンと響く感じ。So, it was like a... 叱りつける Actually, let's look that up. 叱りつける. Because I don't know if I fully know that word. To rebuke, to scold. Right, yeah, okay. So, because we do have shikaru, which is like to scold, right? But to tsukeru is to like attach that scolding onto someone, I guess. So it's maybe to more intensely, right? To scold harshly. Which makes sense. Alright. Let's see. Mama no donari goe mitaina. Like a angry like mother's voice. Gangan to hibiku. So gangan, it's just like loudly reverberated. Hibiku. Nani mo dekinakatta. 二人とも小さかったから. We couldn't do anything. We were both really small. でも、いつまでも幼いままではいられない. But we can't stay small forever. Yo, Kenji not messing around over here. 真剣な顔してる. Yo, he's gonna move and he's gonna be unhappy with his life. それっきり、ケンジは遊びに来なくなった. So since then, he never came back to play. No! 学校では姿を見たけれど. So I saw him at school. 前々とは違う感じがした. So it was 前と. Why did I say 前と? 前とは違う感じがした. So it was kind of a different feeling from what it used to be. He was different. あの時、思いを伝えなきゃいけなかったのかも. So maybe I should have told him I liked him there. でも、どうしたらいいのかわからなくて. So, but I didn't really know what to do. 頭から離れない過去ってどうしてあるんだろう? Why is there things in the past that we just can never get out of our head? Dang. Yo, I love this game though. I love this game. で、それって誰なのさ? Then who's that? ずっと思ってたけど言えなかったんだよな. So you've always thought of it, but you've just never been able to say it, right? It's Kenji. そしたらノートに書いとこうよ. Alright, let's write it in our notes. Kenjiに. Alright. これでいいかな? Alright, maybe that's okay. それで次はどうしよう? 戻ろっか. 運動場へ. Let's go back. Alright, we have to talk to Kenji. Will you bring me over there? We can go anywhere. Oh, I want to talk to that crow though. I want to talk to that crow. I want to make sure we haven't forgotten our crow friend. So let's talk to our crow friend. Or not our crow friend, our Kakashi friend. Hello. You're back. Of course I am. What about the crows? Alright. 見てない隙に寄ってたかって。Oh. 悪口言ってたんだ. Oh, while humans weren't here, they were like kind of bad-mouthing everyone. 俺の心はずたずただべ. My heart, it can't take much more. 隠しを続けてく. Why can't I read Japanese today? I am having so much trouble pronouncing everything. I don't know. 自信がねえだよ. I don't have any confidence in this. Okay. Oh, he doesn't have any ability to like continue being a scarecrow because all the scarecrows are making fun of him. Yeah. Mata yatsura da be. Oh, it's them again. Oh, he's just getting bullied. Oh. Eh? 火つけたらよく燃え。え？あなたの心はとっても温か。あなたの。I don't know what to do here. 心はとっても。あなたの心は。あなた。Okay. あなたの心はとっても温か。Oh, okay. Oh boy. みんな、あなたが、動物は。No! I'm gonna not get it right because I'm stressed about the timer. あなたの、oh god. 夢 Okay, あなたの夢は何でも叶う。Alright, this is stressful. I'm stressed about this. 香りはあなたの香り。大地の香りはあなたの香り。What? No, I didn't do it right. What? This is terrible for Japanese learners. 心はあなたの心は大きい。すごく大きい。Okay, okay, okay. あなたはみんなに必要とされている。Okay. あなたのすごく、あなたの話すごく素敵だよ。Alright, 立派な、あなたは立派な、Okay. Okay. Oh god. Alright, I can no longer say with confidence that this will always be great for Japanese learners. Thankfully, this is a side quest, but that was difficult. あのチンプリラだもAlright. Are you alright? おかげで助かったべ。ずっとそばにいてくれるだが。Could you just stay with me the whole time? Whew. Oh, I need a breather after that one. That was intense. Tamboni? I can't really stay here. Is there anything I can do? カラスに、疲れる I want to be a crow, a scarecrow that's loved by crows. 超かっこいい帽子を見つけて Oh, can you find me a really cool hat? Okay. そしたら俺がどんだけ素敵かカラスどもに分かってもらえるのべ。いいよ。Alright, let's find him a hat. Whew! きっと俺 So he's not gonna make it until midday. カラス Isn't it midday right now? I can't tell. カラスがおっかねえかかしなんて役立たずでしかねえべさ。Alright, so カラス So おっかねえおっかない is like scary 怖い。かかしなんて役立たずでしかないべだ or like sa. You can kind of get rid of the be there. 役立たず So the crows don't really have a use for like They're not really scared of a scary scarecrow. 頑張ってみるね. Alright, so we'll find him a nice hat because being a scary scarecrow isn't working for him. Alright, that was intense and thankfully it's a side quest, but you might have to turn this guy down. Or what you could have done there is you take a screenshot. So you take a screenshot, right? Actually, I think I did that. You take a screenshot, you press your home button, which pauses the timer in game. It pauses the game. You go to your album. Yeah, we didn't take a screenshot. Then you figure out what words you want to in what order, and then you can just quickly go back into game and rearrange them. And then that gives you time. Is it cheating? No, you're a learner. So I think that's probably the best way to do it. And that would actually kind of be good practice. So if you got it right or wrong, it actually gives you an answer. So yeah, I think that's actually this is still a good game for learners, obviously. And if you can't do it in 10 seconds, take a screenshot, figure it out, and then go back into game. And I think that's the way to get through that scarecrow quest. Don't be afraid to abuse the pausing features of the Switch by pressing the home screen. And then take a screenshot, press home screen, and then you basically just put the game on pause. What's going on over there? Ah, Tomo. They're talking. Kenji and Tomo are talking. Who's Tomo? Tomoko wa Chie no atarashi tomodachi. Yujin. Shinyu, best friend. So Tomoko is Chie's new best friend. 君の彼氏を奪うつもりだな. She's planning to steal your boyfriend. 別に彼氏じゃないけど. He's not my boyfriend though. 黙って見てられないよ. I can't just. I have to go. We have to go listen. こっそり近づいて何喋ってるか探るんだよ. Oh, let's listen to them. What? 誰? Yo, we're actually... Sumi? Oh, she's... Oh, I love rice, though. とにかく、あいつの... Yo, alright, so he's not letting... それが... それって誰だよ? Yuko? So, alright, so she's trying to put Sumire down, and Kenji's like not having any of it. 秘密基地で待ってな。そしたらどうなるんだ? And same with this, right? If you're not able to read that fast enough, I can't translate it that fast. You can take a screenshot, go to your album, and figure stuff out, right? So maybe you can just take a bunch of screenshots over and over, and then listen to the whole conversation, and then go back and listen to it one by one, right? So take another screenshot here, なんだよそれ? And then take another screenshot in there. Oh well, they're done now. But konnichiwa Tomo, hello Tomo. All right, but they just got into an argument basically, is what happened there. Kenji って海外あるよな。からかいが Oh, okay. No, I know what this word is. Kenji te karakai gai aru yo na. There's really a lot of worth in teasing Kenji. So karakai and then gai is like there's worth in. It's a grammar point. Teme te Kenji no stalker kayo? Are you his stalker? 違う、偶然あったの. No, we just ran into him. よく言うぜ. Yeah, sure. Kenji がてめえに惚れてんの知ってるんだよ。知ってんだろ。You know he likes you, right? Kenji ga? He does? そうだよ、バカ. Of course he does, idiot. 今の墨のことを話してた. Alright, we were just talking about you. 信じられない. I can't believe you. 墨に行って帽子置いてたぜ. Is it a hat for you there? Oh, okay. So, alright. だから、くくっちまえよ. くくる Probably like confess to him already. I'll probably download the game script on my PC. That way I can use Yomi-chan while playing. That's honestly probably a good idea. Yeah, to use something while you're playing. I've done that with Fire Emblem. So I play Fire Emblem on this Game Boy here, and I'll go to a website that has the script on it. And it's like also a strategy guide site. So if you want to know, it's Pegasus Knight. I think like .com or something. Let me actually look. But it's like Pegasus Knight. If you look up Pegasus Knight on Google, you'll be able to find it really easy. And that has like strategy and it has scripts. So when I played Fire Emblem at the start, I just like, whenever there was a word I didn't know, I would just copy and paste from the script. So you don't have to type everything out and then potentially make a mistake. And when you're making flashcards, you can just copy and paste from a script. So honestly, yeah, it's probably a good idea to do something like that. But I don't know how a script would work for this game because it seems kind of... I think there's a couple of dialogue options and like story paths, but you'd probably be able to find it all right. All right, she can't confess to him. It'll be the best day of your life. Maybe not of your life, but it'll be the great day. 昼までにベンチでケンジのに会えるよな。会いたい、あたい、私、あたい. So that's another word for 私. So 私. So あたいが話、つけといてやるよ. So yeah, there's a lot of like, this is kind of rougher for probably a beginner to read. If you don't know a lot of words, you can't really tell quite how they're getting affected by her rough speaking language, or like her rough speaking style. But I still think this is a great game for beginners because we cover a lot of stuff like this in Native Shark. So if you've gone through even though just like phase 1 of Native Shark, you should be able to handle this perfectly. You should be able to go against it at least, you know? You should be able to start being able to break it down. Like, you won't be able to break it down perfectly, and that's okay because that's going to take a while to do in any game. So get what you can get, and then just don't worry about the rest. If you don't understand a sentence or two, it's not a big deal at all. So that's kind of how you have to play video games when you, especially like in the first like couple of years. So like, yeah, sometimes you're just not going to understand a sentence, and that's just how it is, and that's okay. That's normal. So don't worry about it, and get what you can get. And even when you don't understand the full sentence, maybe you can pick out a word or two that you know, right? So let that be review or whatnot, right? So wait, didn't you dislike me? 別に嫌ってねえよ、Sumi. No, I don't really hate you. But みんなの前じゃちょっと息ちょっと息がってるだけ。Oh, she's just playing it up. 悪のベンチへ来いよな。昼までにだぞ。Alright, before lunchtime. でもそれまで what should I do? Alright, 知りかよ。Like I care. なんかあるだろう。You have stuff to do, right? Bo ga. Oh yeah, Bo. He's another guy in the Yaku. He does baseball too, I think. I don't think we've met Bo yet, but we've heard about him. Bo ga yakuba ni ita ze. Kara katte koi yo. Alright, so come tease him with me or stuff. I don't know. 今の聞いた? Did you hear that? Kenji ga kimi ni honoji datte yo. Honoji? Actually, what's that word? Honoji. I have a feeling I know what it means. Like he's like head over heels for you or something like that. But honoji? Honoji. Oh. Horeru. Okay. Oh, sweet. Oh, hey, that's awesome. Yo, I'm putting that. That's too cool of a word. I'm putting that in my cards. Oops, I hit review. Browse. Add card. Alright. And this is from Sumire no Sora. So this is from the word horeru. So horeru is to like fall in love. And then you like that ho, it starts with ho. So honoji. So the character ho. So he's the L word for you, right? He's the ho word for you. That's actually really cool. So Kenji ga kimi ni. Alright, so let's write that out. Kenji. Let's just write it in kana. Kenji ga kimi ni ho no ji datte sa. Or something like that. What did it say? Datte. Alright, and Kenji ga kimi ni honoji datte. Alright, and that's that. And then let's do the L word. And then we have... So this note, I'll just chuck this note down in here too. Add card. Alright, that's a good card. I really like that. That's a nice word. And that's what you can do is like, especially if you're less of a beginner, actually even beginners, you can just like do things, add things to your cards which you like want to remember, and you're like, oh, you feel like is really cool words. But you don't have to worry about adding everything. So if you're worried about adding everything, it's gonna be a painful experience. It can be. So I wouldn't be stressed about it. Just get through what you can get through. And then if you don't want it, like, and sometimes, like when I played video games, I would play the video game, I would add a ton of words at the start, and then when I kind of like lost focus in my brain, or kind of got bored of it, or like tired of it, I would just play the video game normal from then. So I would add all my words and like front load adding my words, and then not add any more words through the rest of my playthrough, which could have been, so maybe I'd add words for like a half hour or something. And then if I'm playing for like the next 3 hours or whatever, I'd just continue playing it. Maybe look up some stuff every now and then. And then otherwise play normally. That works really well with Pokemon. Because Pokemon, you can just like, alright, nope, I'm just not reading the dialogue. And like you can get through Pokemon without ever reading dialogue. So, you know. In this game, it might be a little less effective because you kind of do want to understand what's going on. That's like the point of the game, is the storyline. The story is the game. Versus Pokemon, the story is only part of the game, and the gameplay is also something else. So, customizing and seeing what game you want is also good. でも友のが言うことだし. But that's what Tomo says. Yeah, I've been doing that. Get fatigue from looking up vocab, so I just go level and catch Pokemon. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And like, there's some times where I just wouldn't read the gym leaders. Like, even if it's an important storyline event, I've already played it a billion times. I already know. So it's not really important to read. You can always play it again later. Like, you can always replay Pokemon. It's not a big deal. Or just go play a different game once you beat it, and then get whatever you can get from it, and then you're fine. You know? Like, it's alright. It's alright. It's good. It's better that way, actually. It's less stressful. It lets you stay more consistent. It lets you stay more motivated in the long term. And like I was saying a little earlier, I think the true best thing to do with your study is not be efficient necessarily. Like, that's not... Efficiency is good, obviously. But the most important thing is the fact that you can actually do it. And you can actually be consistent. So if you're being so efficient that it makes you stressed, you're just going to fail. But if you're being just efficient enough where you learn, but not too much that you're like stressed and you're not like kind of always all over the place and trying to, oh, I have to do this and I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to figure this out, I have to figure this out. And you just kind of like do it to the level right where you stop enjoying it. Like, do it where you enjoy it, and then as soon as it gets like, yeah, this is too much now, stop, and then enjoy doing something else or whatever, or like just play the game normal and all that. Like, it's okay. I think that's actually the best way to do it. That's how I did it. And if you want to get somewhere around where I'm at, I guess, if you like the level I'm at, then that's the advice I have for you. So, alright, so それがどうしたのさ。大事なのはケンジだろだよ。あなたって私よりケンジに夢中だよね。So you're even more focused on Kenji than I am, huh? Alright, let's get this hat. 本当だ。ケンジの帽子がある。これって両思いなのかも。そう、ひまい。かかしさん、これ欲しいかな？ Alright, so Kenji's hat. We have Kenji's hat, but I guess we go give this to the Kakashi-san? Let's go give this to Kakashi-san. Kakashi-sensei! I don't even know why I'm helping this guy. Omae-san ka. 戻ってきたか。もちろん。戻らないと思った？ Did you think I wouldn't be back? それはまあ、かかしの客なんて、風と雨とチンピラカラスとも、くれなもんだべさ。So basically the only people who visit a scarecrow is rain, wind, and small fry birds, basically. Chimpira. Thugs, I guess, is another word. Attaka. Attadaka. So he speaks super improper, so don't even bother learning anything from him. Well, you can to know it, but he does literally incorrect things. まあ、贅沢な願いだべな。持ってきたよ。はい。はい。Here you are. Oh, hell yeah. どうだべ？似合うべか？ Does it suit me? すごくおしゃれ。It looks really great. ありがとな。これでカラスどもに愛されそうだべ。I think the crows will love me from this. 私はずっと応援してるよ。I'm rooting for you. この銭を受け取ってくれるべか？ Oh, hey, he's gonna pay me. Yay, we did it. Yay. And our flower guy, I think, just got those golden leaves. Unless I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe he had them the whole time. All right. Sweet. So we got money from him, and we completed that quest. So let's go back to the Undoba, and let's go say hi to Kenji. Oh, I forget I can run into this game. Kasu. Eh? Kasu te hidoi. Yeah, kasu is like really mean to call someone. What are they doing here? せないかな。悪意ってのはしぶといんだよ。Yeah, alright. It's not that great. They're being mean. Oh, hey. Oh. Kenji da. Eh? That's not Kenji. That's not Kenji. Bo da yo. Oh, it's Bo. He's got... Is that cheese on his shirt? Is he just wearing a shirt with cheese? So he looks pretty interesting. Yeah, I wonder. Does he look boring? Datte kage ga usuite yuka. So he doesn't really stand out. But you want to make a new friend, right? 練習してみてみよう。練習してみようよ。Let's just practice. 練習なら、まあ、well, if it's practice. 友達でどうやって作るの？ But how do you make friends? 一緒の時間を過ごして特別な頼みを聞いてあげるのさ。あとは焦らずゆっくりと。So you spend time with them, you listen to their requests, you help them, and you take it slow. それだけ？ほらほら、話しかけて。Alright, just go talk to him. 好きにならなくてもいいからさ。He doesn't have to like you. 別にBo嫌いじゃないんだけど。I don't really, it's not like I hate him. Hi, Bo. What you doing, Bo? Oh, you got playing cards? Yo, you play Magic, my dude? You look like you would play Magic. ほら、もう喋って。こんにちは、Bo. Hello, what's wrong? 意地悪女子たちが田中手入れてに入れって言われてさ。So I was being bullied by these like girls that were saying you should go to the Tanaka like household. 断ったよね。You turned him down, right? 当然。Of course. けど背中をドーンとで突き飛ばされて。Oh, they like pushed him. ドア閉められたんだ。Oh, they locked him. Oh, okay. They locked him inside. 僕はもう泣きそうでさ。ドアをガンガン叩いて。Yeah, I was like about to cry and like banging on the door, but 怖くて叫んじゃったよ。I was so scared I shouted out. I yelled. ひどい。That's terrible. そんでさ、なんとか外へ出たら挨拶ゲラゲラ笑ってんだぜ。So, and yeah, once I actually made it outside, they just laughed at me. 何人たりとも田中邸に入ってはならないのに。何人たりと What does that mean? 何人たりと Like, is 人 becoming 人何人たりとも Wow. It is. That is weird. But it's an expression. So, I don't know this expression yet, so might as well add it. Let's add it. Add card. Boop. Generally, I like to copy paste stuff. Ah! There we go. So no one at all. Just because copy pasting is easier. Eventually, we're gonna have a dictionary that you can just literally hit add card. And it'll be nice. But you do have to write the sentence out for now. So, what was it? 何人たりともに入っては or something like that. Let me double check. Going off of memory here. 田中邸に入ってはならない。入ってはならない。So, 田中邸。Let's do katakana. So you just have it be exactly the same. 手には入ってないのに。Boop. のに。何人りとも田中邸。Okay. I think that is the whole phrase there. Boom. Alright, new word. Yay. Alright. Even though we've been told to not enter in there ever by like a ton of people. 本当にさ、yeah, right? とにかくそれ何やってるの? What are you doing there anyway? ゲームだよ。A game. ゲーム大好き。何のゲーム? Oh, I love games. What game? 面白くないって。It's not interesting. どうだろう? 気に入るかも? I might like it. The flowers expressions are funny. 僕が作ったゲームなんだ。It's a game I made. 人つまんないよ。It's boring, I'm sure. 作ったの? 自分で? You made it yourself? Yeah. Do you want to try it? Let's do it. その絵、好みかも. I like those. I actually like that art style that you have. So really? Yeah. Can we play it together? Alright, sure. じゃあ, alright, sit down. Yo, Pog! We're playing a game. それでどうやって, alright, how do we play it? First, hero card を決めよう. Alright, so let's decide our hero card. 体力がなったら, alright, so and if your hero hits 0, you lose. Yo, this is magic. 魔法使いすみれかな? Oh, I'm the magic user of Sumire. Yo! 私のカード. He made a card for us. Yo! その知り合いのカードは全部あるよ. Yeah, I have a card for everyone. 私のことなんて知らないじゃん. You don't even know anything about me. けど赤の担任ってわけでもない. But it's not like I don't know you at all. I got back from making my coffee. Who's this? This is Bull. And he's been being bullied. And his kage is usui. His shadow is thin. So he doesn't stand out very much. But he made a card game. And his art's banging. And he seems pretty cool. I'd nerd out with this guy. And... oh, he's Kenji. Kenji ni naru no? Oh, he's gonna be Kenji. 当然、お気に入りのカードだもん. Oh, it's his favorite card. Kenji はみんな人気者だね。Kenji's popular with everyone, huh? そしたら僕がデッキを切ってカードを5枚ずつ配るね。Alright, so we get 5 cards. Yo, I'm actually pretty amped about this. This looks really fun. 僕にカードを見せないでよ。Alright, so don't show me your cards. で、カラスのカードが攻撃カードね。So crows are attack cards. Crows again. And the blue cards are defense cards. That's how we get rid of red cards. And then 攻撃のターンは特殊のカードでも使う。Alright, so and you can also use special cards too. なるほど。じゃあやってみようか。ドッカーン庭カラスだよ。Two-winged crow. Or two birds. 庭のカラスだよ。青いカードがあるけど。I have a blue card. 何のカード? 鎧。Armor. 魚。そいつは攻撃を話し変えるんだ。Oh, that like brings the attack back to him. あは、これ好き。ドッカーン。あは、これ好き。ドッカーンをパクるなよ。Don't steal ドッカーン。That's mine. あ、ごめん。Sorry. とにかく君の番だよ。Alright, it's your turn anyway. So, alright, we sent it back at him. Okay. ジョニーズのお姉さん。ライフポイント。Alright, so that's a heal. 5 damage, 2 damage. Chie. We have Chie. Oh, man. 場にある間、攻撃のカードのダメージ、倍増。So doubles card damage. Alright, so let's play this. Chie だ。前は仲良かったんだっけ? Were you friends with her? Yeah, but now... never mind. 一度挨拶... あいつとともこが僕を学校ロッカー... Oh, wow. They shoved him into a locker. Chie and Tomoko shoved this poor guy into a locker at school. Yo, they're terrible. I don't even want to be friends with them. They're bad. Yo, Bo is cool, though. I love card games like this. I should play some Magic again. I know. Dude, that's my end goal. My end goal is to buy a bunch of Magic cards here and then make like both bilingual decks and play with people here. Or I guess make only Japanese decks is cool too. But like I don't know. I want to play in both languages and just have whatever cards be whatever and it not be a big deal, you know what I mean? So I want to make some friends who can play Magic here. But all my Magic cards are in America right now, so I'm pretty bummed about it at the moment. I have so many magic cards. It's crazy. Alright, Bokudo. Oh, wow. Alright, so they just bullied the hell out of this guy. Like, they didn't let him out until he was about to pee his pants. Because he had to go. That's how long they kept him in there. Alright, here we are. Alright, so we have double attack. Let's let this one hit. Let's let this one hit. That's okay. Oh. Game ni modoru. Ah, pass it. Ah, okay, so it is double damage for everyone on the board. But, yo! I hope he doesn't Hanekaisu this. Alright, so it's 4 crows. Yeah. That's the strongest card. Hora hora, dosuru. What do you do? Oh, no! It's the scarecrow. Oh, he's my friend. Kimi de kao ga kimi de kao ga hiroi da yo na. Kakashi cardを切ったら自分の夢を発表しないといけない。You have to. All right, so once the scarecrow comes out, we have to like say our dreams. So he's saying his dream is to be really rich and so I think he wants to like have a shower in like just bills. I don't know how to read this. Reitana? Something? You have to in a stack of like, right? Is that? Because that's taba, right? Or tana? Taba? Satsu taba? Satsu taba? Yeah, bundle of bills. Roll of banknotes. So he just wants to... Dude, this guy wants to be rolling in dough. Alright. Sorry, it's just my dream. I want to do everything that I want to do. I want to be done with today and like have it all over with. Oh wow, that's a small dream. But it's a lot going on right now. Okay. No, I'm waiting for like a stronger... I want to block a stronger card. Let's do another 4. Does he have? Yeah. Oh, dude, we got him. All right. We got through with that 9. And then it doubled because of Chie being on the board. All right. この姫様って見たことある？気のせいだってフィクションだもん。ジョニーズのお姉さんにそっくり。違うっての。it's the restaurant's mascot. インスピレーションが乾いちゃってさ。Oh, he was out of like inspiration. His artistic creativity. とにかく女の人をこんな風に描いちゃダメ。Wait, you can't draw women like this? すいません。Because there it is. Alright, 5 damage. Let's just try to hit him with this. Get him back at 1. Oh, he's gonna heal again? Alright, so he's got a Jinja. 体力4ポイント。それと、真実を明かさない。Alright, so we have to reveal the truth? What kind of game is this? Alright. This looks like a drama match. 私はケンジが好き。She said, そうなんだ. She's like, oh, I like Kenji. あなたの番。It's your turn. 僕はジョニーズのエッセイ。He said, I like Johnny noOne-san. Johnny's. So the restaurant, so the healer in the bottom left. Can you guys can see the healer, yeah. He's like, I like the healer in the bottom left. That's why he drew her with such, oh Jesus. Yeah. All right, let's go. Yo, this guy. Oh, it healed us both. Oh no, it didn't heal me. I've always been there. All right, well, what's this? Well, we don't need to use this. We can just hit him. Boom. Hey, got him. Kora kora. All right. So show. All right. All right. We won. Yay. Juju. Juju って何? 大丈夫? Are you all right? What's that? 僕はゲームマスターだぞ。なんで負けてんだ? Why did I lose? Why did I lose? I literally made the game. I don't know. I'm just busted. I'm really good at this game. ゲームバランス、慎重に絞り、練り直さないとダメ。He has to rebalance the game. Yo, I did like all of your health with like 2 plays. Yeah, you do have to rebalance the game. Dude, that's my big brain card playing brain. I like card games. I won't say I'm really good at them though. But I definitely do min-max card games with stuff I have. I have played Magic the Gathering with people online, and like it's a free deck of like literally every card in existence. And I played against like some friends back when, and I made a deck that I had in person, and they made a deck that was just optimized, and I got slapped. It was insane. So from then, I've never played online again because it's insane. But when I play like in person, you just play with the cards that you happen to have, or like you happen to buy in booster packs or like decks or whatever, and those are like kind of balanced power wise, and like it's fun to like make my own decks with cards that I have on hand. But like once you start like buying $20 cards, like a $20 single card just to put it in your deck, I haven't gone that far and I don't want to. I like to casually enjoy Magic. When I was a poor uni student, I made this super cheap token rush deck and was slapping people with like $1,000 decks 3/4 of the time. It was simple and boring but effective. Hey, there it is. That's funny. Yeah, I will never spend $1,000 on decks. I probably have $1,000 minimum worth of cards, but it's because I've been playing it for like so long of my life. Like most of my time I've been alive, I've been playing Magic, so I just constantly am buying new cards. But like I've never gone out of the way to buy like $100 card or whatever, something like that. Like I go to the flea market and I'll buy like 20-cent cards or whatever, like $1 card. And like whatever I find in the pile that looks cool, you know? So that's how I always played Magic. I will never spend. I did get for a birthday present one time a like $100 deck, and normally they're what, 20 bucks? About for a deck, 15 bucks for a deck, something about 20, something like 15, 20 bucks. So like I received for a birthday present my most expensive deck, which was a silver deck, a sliver deck, slivers. And that was fun. That's a fun deck. Dude, slivers are busted. If you let more than like 3 slivers on the board, they're just gonna all power up each other, and then it's insane. Alright, anyway. So what did you think? It was fun. Kikko, it was really fun. Hey, arigato. I love this like shadow, this like constant like this thing coming off of poor Bo. Alright, yeah, thanks. I had fun too. Can I ask you something, by the way? Johnny's no Onei-san ni kore wo tashite kurenai? Can you give this to Johnny's no Onei-san? What? Give what? Love letter tsuki no card da yo. Oh, it's a card of the love letter. Hontoni? Can I read it? No. Privacy no shingai da yo. So that's an invasion of privacy. Dattara jibun de wataseba ii ga yokunai? Why don't you just go and give it then? Muri da yo. Sonna ni dokyo nai shi. I don't have the guts for that. Sokka. De, tanomarete kureru no? Alright. Bo ga watashita hou ga onei-san ga yorokobu to omou yo. Well, I think she would like it more if you gave it to her directly. Da yo ne. Kedo, kowakute sa. Oh, I'm just so scared though. Sore ni kyou janakia dame nanda. And it has to be today. Kyou ga sono toki tte kanjiru kara. I just feel like it's today. Today's the day. Ne, onei-san ni kore todokete kurenai? Issho no onegai. It's my once in a lifetime request. Alright, yeah, let's do it. いいけど、それってエッチな絵じゃないよね. It's not some like perverted drawing, is it? 違うよ. It's not. わかった。あったら渡しとく. Alright, if I see her, I'll give it to her. Only Kiryu. Alright, thank you. Appreciate it. I owe you one. I owe you one is another great. Only Kiryu. I owe you one. 僕らっていい友達になれそう. Oh, so we can be good. It seems like we can be good friends. ありがとう. ゲーム楽しかったよ. The game was fun. いつか僕のゲームは大ヒットするよ. 見てなって. My game will be a big hit someday, so you just watch. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Bo is cool. I like Bo. Seems like we can be good friends with Bo. Oh, I'm trying not to sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, it's... Nope. Nope, not gonna sneeze. Let's look in this tire. It looks like something was living in here, but it looks like they're not here now. Okay, probably like a raccoon or something, I don't know. Alright. Let's go give this to One-san. The One-chan over here. Alright, are they open? I like this music. Is that her? Alright, welcome to Johnny's Domo. Alright, I was asked to give this. It's a present from Bo. I'm sure it's a love letter. 本当にどれどれ素敵なウェイトレスさんへあなたは僕の心のオアシスです。You're an oasis to my heart. To the wonderful waitress. You're an oasis of my heart. 僕はあなたがいないとジョニーズへは行きません。If you're not there, I would never go to Johnny's. 悲しくなって、大サイズのパフェを、やけ食いしてしまうからです。Because I become sad and then I just eat this giant size parfait. Parfait? 僕とお付き合い僕とお付き合いしませんか？甘い愛であなたをか包む込みたい。Would you go out with me? I want to surround you in sweet love. Yo, Bo's got some plays. 大好きです。I love you. お山の大将棒より。So, お山の大将 some shogi piece. 棒より from Bo. あら。Oh my. Yo, Bo's got the words. ちょっとグッときちゃった。Oh, that was a bit of a shock, I guess. でも私は彼の手に余るんじゃないかな。But I don't think I would really go out with him or anything. そうだよな。でもボーは頑張ったの。心を込めて書いたの。But he really did his best to write this. 確かにそうね。ボーに何かあげられない？ Could you give him anything? 甘い愛はあげられないけど I can't give him any sweet love. ジョニーズのポスターならあげられるよ。So I can give him a Johnny's poster. That sounds fine. あの子に会ったら渡してあげて。So if you meet him, be sure to give this to him as a friend. Okay? 友達としてね。as a friend. よし、alright. ラブレターだったらもう友達だね。Alright. They're your friends already だね。ボーが新しい友達ってこと？きっとそうなれるよ。Yeah. So we have Bo as our new friend. ボーにそのポスターを渡して君の心を開けさえすればさ。Alright. 友達が作るのって大変だよな。Alright. Okay, cool. So he's opened our heart. He's opened his heart to us because he was able to give us that love letter. So let's go give that back to Bo. Yo, that's hilarious. Yeah, Bo's a kid, dude. Bo's just nerding out on this girl. On this waitress who's way older. Bo, where'd you go? Alright, we'll have to find Bo, I guess, somewhere else. What's this? Oh, okay. This is, in the spring and summer, they play baseball here. Kenji hit a home run. Alright, it was... The white ball was, like, sucked up by the blue sky. I, like, kind of... So she's reminiscing of, like, when they played. Okay. 持ってこ。そのボール梅。そのボールで梅を掴むんだってね。Alright, yeah, let's take the ball. Whatever, sure. We'll use this ball to grab our destiny. Sure. ちょっと疲れたな。I'm kind of tired. 休もっか。Should we take a rest? Okay. なんだか大変な一日だね。Lots of stuff going on today, huh? どういう意味 What do you mean? ママに大好きって伝えなかったでしょ You couldn't tell your mom that you loved her, right? あ、そしたらって言ったのに。うっかりしちゃった。Oh, I just like kind of left my guard down. I didn't realize. いい人になれそう Do you think you can become a good person? どうだろう自分なりに頑張ってるけど。I don't know, but I am trying in my own way. じゃあ、そのまま頑張ろう。Alright, then let's keep it up then. トモが言ってた悪のベンチって、What is that bad bench that she was saying? ちょっと先にあるの。Oh, it's over, up ahead. バッチリだね。Oh, perfect. 違うの Oh, no? 告白なんてしたことないし。I've never done a confession before, like a confession of love. I've never told someone that I love them before, or I like them before. これってまるで飛び込み台に立って、so it's like maybe oh yeah 飛び込み台 so like a diving board プールに落ちるのを待ってる気分 It's like I've jumped off the diving board and I'm waiting to hit the water きっとみんな噂するケンジに笑っちゃうかも So I'm sure everyone will like talk about it and I'll probably be even laughed by Kenji Yeah that might happen But ケンジは運命の人なんでしょ But he's like destined person, right? でもって僕には今日しかないんだよ But all I have is today そっか、そうだよな Yeah, it's true 準備ができたら先へ進もうか Alright, let's just go ahead once we're set then けどのんびりはしてられないよもうすぐお昼だし Alright, let's go Whew, alright, let's go But maybe I think we end stream here and then we'll talk to Kenji next stream tomorrow. Cause okay, well, this is like the dialogue that when you don't make a movement, they tell you where to go. But yeah, let's end stream. Let's wrap up today here. We're about at 2 hours in right now. And yeah, this game is really good. Let's keep playing it. I'm gonna play it more tomorrow. I also want to hop more on the Minecraft server soon. Because there's that new update. We're gonna update everything on the Native Shark Minecraft server. So I do want to hop on that and explore the caves update. We might not be able to do it in the main world, but we can reset the mining world and do exploration there, and that's like chill. As long as we like are bringing all exploration stuff from the mining world to the main world, it's not a big deal because that will get reset every now and then. The mining world will. But I think the caves update is perfectly built for exploring that. So should be all right. I think if we keep the main overworld, maybe we'll expand the border a little bit so people can kind of go on the main overworld. But I don't know. I feel like the mining world might be just the way to do it. But anyway, this is fun. Sumire no Sora. I want to play more tomorrow, I think. And we're also going to play Minecraft soon too. お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございます。セルタクさんもお疲れ様でした。Yeah. So I shall see everyone tomorrow around this time, maybe 2 hours from around now. So for me right now it's 11:45, so maybe we'll start around like 9 or 10 streaming again. And I shall